friends! That is the perfect greeting for my message today. Last week, we began taking a closer look at Child Msg's motto. Do you remember it? Child Msg is where strangers become friends and friends become family. Have you figured out which part we're going to take a look at today? Friends! Did you know that Jesus has something very important to say about friends in the Bible? He commands us to love each other as He has loved us. And then He says that we are His friends if we do what He commands. Did you know that you could be Jesus's friend? Jesus's friend? Now that is one special friend. Jesus will be your friend if you do one thing, just one. You don't have to make him a friendship bracelet or bring an extra cookie to him at snack time. All you have to do is love others like he loves you. Sounds pretty simple, but it can be really hard sometimes to love others. In order for a stranger to become a friend, love has to be there. We learned last week to show kindness to strangers. When you love on someone, they no longer can be considered a stranger to you. You have gifted that person your love. And when that happens, they become your friend. I was approached in the grocery store last week by a lady who worked for Kroger. Her job is to try to get people signed up with a Kroger credit card. She tried to give me her very well-rehearsed speech about this amazing credit card, but I politely turned her down. I could tell she was disheartened. I was about to walk away, but then I stopped and actually took a moment to look at her as a person, not a sales lady. You might not know this about me, but I'm very shy and I don't do well with small talk. I saw she had on a beautiful pendant and I complimented her on her jewelry. 5 minutes later, I had heard the whole story of how she found it and the matching ring. As we said our goodbyes, my daughter Madeline turned and asked me how I knew that lady. I told her I didn't. She was a stranger. Madeline was quite confused. She said, "You talked to her for so long and you were so nice to her." I laughed and said, "Well, then I guess she isn't a stranger anymore." I might never see her again, but I feel like we parted as friends with a mutual love of pretty and shiny things. It only took a moment for me to think about this woman, not as a stranger, but as someone that I could love on, even if I had disappointed her by not getting yet another credit card. Jesus, my friend, was in Kroger that day. He helped me love someone else as a friend, and He can help you too. Take the time to love others. You never know when a stranger will become a friend. See you next week.